Hey everyone, Josh here, and we're going to do an unboxing video today. Today we're going to unbox from the Black Series, Captain Cassian Andor from Rogue One. So let's cut into this thing. I want to see this guy. Alright everybody, here we are in the toy studio with a Black Series, Captain Cassian Andor from Rogue One. Alright, and before we destroy this packaging, let's spin it around a little bit and take a look at it. And you can see he is number 23 in the Black Series line. And they have a little description on the back here of Captain Cassian Andor, so I'll read that to you. An accomplished Alliance intelligence officer with combat field experience, Captain Cassian Andor commands respect from his rebel troops with his ability to keep a cool head under fire and complete his mission with minimal resources. Well, if you're walking around with a K2SO, that probably helps a little bit. And of course, everyone remembers this is from Rogue One. This is K2SO's, I guess, partner, more like the guy who commands K2SO, but they were very much like a partnership in the movie, I thought. So that was a cool dynamic, and I'll have to be honest, I was a little skeptical about Rogue One before I saw it, and I have to admit, I think Disney did a very, very good job with it, Lucasfilm and Disney. That was by far one of the best Star Wars movies. All right. Beyond that, we're here to look at this figure, and one thing I already like what I'm seeing here is he has two blasters. Very cool. And that's what he looks like, guys. Let's see if we can pop these guns out of here. And there's one of them. And alright, there's the other one. Very cool. It looks very similar to what the Commandos, the Rebel Fleet Troopers, used in A New Hope and at the end of Rogue One when they had to deal with Vader. Alright, we got him out of here. And there he is, everyone. Let's see here. Come on, stand up, fella. Come on, Captain. Alright, there he is, standing up on his own. True test of quality. And I'll just spin him around here real quick so you guys can get a look at him. And it looks like he is wearing the big winter jacket he wore in certain parts of the movie. And it does not look removable because it is built in as part of his joints. I know it looks like kind of in the chest area there, it looks like you might be able to take it off, but it is not. So real quick, I want to see if this hat comes off, and I hope it does. It's a little stiff, but yes, it does come off. And there you go. You can see him with the hat off. And then we have two blasters and a holster, which is, oh, and with a working strap, it looks like. Let's see here. All right, very cool. And so it looks like you would put this one in here. And let's see. And then you pin the strap back in. Very nice. Works very well. And then you have the larger blaster here, and it looks like it goes in either hand, but as you can see, if you look at this, what would be his right arm, he actually has a trigger finger out, and it lines up very nicely with the trigger guard on the gun. So I can really appreciate the effort they have put into making that happen on most of these figures. I'm very impressed. And let's check out his other blaster. As you can see, it actually has the holster. Actually has a working strap. There's a little hole in the holster and a little pin on the strap. And you just line them up and push in, and it is working very well. I'm impressed. Sometimes with these little tiny working parts, it's easy to have defects because they're so small in the manufacturing process. But these Black Series, I gotta say I'm impressed with them. Really impressed. And let's see how he holds this other gun here. Very nice. And as you can see, same thing. It lines his trigger finger lines up with the trigger guard on the gun. Very cool. Very impressed. All right, let's holster this bad thing again. All right. And there you go. Holstered pistol. Love it. Okay. Let's put this one in his hand so we get the trigger finger. I just love looking at that. It looks so cool. And there's no flexibility on this hood. It's pretty stiff. You have a little bit of flexibility on the lower half of his jacket. And he has what looks like, to me, some explosives devices on his belt, and they're permanently attached. They do not come off. So let's look at his head movement here, and you got up and down, which is very limited, and side to side. And it looks like they limited the up and down because otherwise you're going to bump it into his hood. So it's only so far it goes. And then, like most of these Black Series, a lot of articulation on these things. I'm really impressed with these things. And so you have shoulder movement up and down and round, and elbow movement in two directions. You have the up and down and side to side. And it looks like you have dual wrist direction too. You can move his wrist, spin it, and it has the up and down movement as well. It looks like all that is on both arms. And then looking at his legs here, it looks like you're going to get a little bit of restricted leg movement due to his coat. And you're going to run into that sometimes. With these figures, they'll have a wardrobe where part of it hangs down over their legs. A lot of the Jedi are like that. And so, because of his coat, it's restricting his leg movement at the hips, and that's about as far as you're going to get. So, but he does move his legs apart like that. And then you have knee movement. And ankle movement as well. And wow, one of the things I'm noticing, you got dual directional on the ankle movement. You can spin his feet like side to side. And then you have the up and down movement as well. And here's a little bit before we... Very good, Captain. All right, and here's a closer look at the hat. And it's just a flexible piece of plastic with the strap that comes down, or what would be the scarf. And normally you would put that over his face, but it doesn't do that. It's just got a little bit of flexibility to it. And it does have a chin strap that is not workable. It's just for looks. But this is his jacket and this hat looks like something you'd see the rebels wearing on Hoth. It's very Hoth looking. But the hat just snaps right on. No problem. Alright. Very cool. Always can appreciate that they gave us 2 plasters on it with him. It's very cool. Alright. And there he is, everyone. This is Captain Cassian Andor from the Black Series from Rogue One. Alright, and thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. Bye.